beer reviews. Alright, so my guest here, HeistAlmighty, we've got another growler from Big Tide to review. We've got, and it's not in a Big Tide growler, it's in like a hand growler.
They very kindly fill other people's growlers, FYI.
Yes, they do. We've got their new, is it Dockside Dunkelweed?
Dockside Dunkelweed? Is that the name?
Dockside Dunkelweed is what they call it, and it's one of a really strange name beer. And what it is it's a Dunkelweizen, like a Hefeweizen, only it's made with dark malts,
right?
Dark wheat malts. It's a Dunkelweizen, but it's made with rosemary weed.
It's a dark version of the summer wild wheat summer ale.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a combination of their wild wheat summer ale and their Harvest Moon Hefeweizen, which I already reviewed on this channel. So, yeah, this one here, they made it once before, and I think you said you absolutely adored it. It was one of the best things you ever tasted.
I downed pint after pint of that stuff. As long as it was on tap, it was the only thing I ordered.
I've never tried it myself. This particular version is their latest brew. It's like only the second time they've ever brewed it. And the one difference is that because of the way they've been going through beer in a hurry, this one here wasn't settling fast enough, so they decided to filter it at the last minute instead of actually waiting for it to settle at the bottom. So,
so we have ourselves a crystal.
Yeah, we got a crystal Dunkelweed Weizen.
Sure.
All right.
Dockside.
All right. So let's crack this one open. Just went on tap today, but it may not be absolutely carbonated. Let's give it a shot.
It's okay. It should still be delicious.
Yep, should taste the same.
It's actually got some decent head on it. It's a decent head on it so far.
It's not as dark as I was expecting.
Not quite as dark as I remember it being. Maybe that's from the filtering process. Got some of the stuff out of it.
Yeah, it's not like it's like if you were to say it's like a Dunkelweed. Like, was it darker last year?
I think it was, but their glasses are thicker than these are. So even still, though, like I'm pretty sure it was darker.
I was expecting like a pitch black beer, like Erdinger Dunkel or something like that.
Are you sure you didn't get 2 growlers of the IPA?
No?
Alright.
I don't know what. Wow, it looks more like their IPA, yeah. It's got that...
It doesn't smell like the IPA.
Orangey, no it doesn't. It smells neat, but it's more like it's got yellow at the bottom, it's got, looks kind of like their Hefeweizen almost, except for it's filtered.
It's not super Dunkel, I'll give you that.
No. Well, let's give it a sniff.
Yep, it smells like dark. It smells like darker malts.
It almost smells blueberry-like.
A little bit. I think there's some darker malts and the herb qualities coming through from the rosemary.
I mean, you get the sweet smell and like a little bit of a weird spicy kind of smell. It does smell kind of like rosemary. Like rosemary is a popular thing to use in like poultry spicing. I've actually had a beer chicken made with real rosemary rubbed on too. It was really delicious. Made the thing so tender.
It's probably be good in beer can chicken if it came in cans.
Oh, that's true. You got a barbecue? Let's try it next year.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You can actually buy the rack, so you dump the can underneath the chicken and put the chicken on top.
You just have to fill a can up with this.
Yeah, well, there you go. Or whatever. Probably even better if you used a darker beer like a stout. Anyway, back to the beer. It's not as dark malt smelling as I was expecting. This is almost like kind of weirding me out. Like, what? It doesn't look like a Dunkelweizen to me.
As we've discussed previously, they do experiment, and sometimes experiments go strangely.
Yeah. Well, it's neat to see that they brewed this for the second time, but it doesn't look like it did last time.
No, it's a little bit lighter in color.
Really?
A little bit.
A little bit. The Dunkelweizen shouldn't even be able to see through. It might look murky, but it wouldn't look like it's a friggin' IPA.
This is a little strange.
Yes, it is.
Anyway. All right. Well, let's hope the taste held up.
Yeah, let's give it a taste.
It's close.
I'm going to close my eyes and drink it.
Just pretend it's dark. We'll get you some sunglasses.
I mean, it's got like hints of chocolate and like caramel, but it's mainly this soury, fruity kind of taste.
A little bit of sour to it, yeah.
And there's a cereal grain aftertaste.
A little bit.
You get the rosemary spice coming through the flavor of that, but it's mainly this Sure, this isn't another batch of the wild weed.
I'm not sure. You're the one. Oh, they did say it was going to be the Dunkel.
No, it said Dunkelweizen on the Facebook page.
Yeah. It does smell like it has more dark malts in it than the wild did.
Mm. Well, I didn't have a chance to have the wild ratio.
Oh, is it climbing the tripod? Oh dear,
no. Right there. Wow.
Down, cat, down!
Hi. Wow.
Alright, enough cat distractions. Is there something somewhere in between, like a Weiss and a Dunkel? Like, is there a Munkel?
Like a...
Is there a...
Dockside Crystallizing, maybe.
Yeah, I don't... it's not quite filtered clean, but it's...
Maybe it's because it's filtered, it's lighter in color.
I don't know. Do you think the floaties are all like the dark color?
You also get the flavors of clove and banana in there as well.
It definitely has a complex flavor. Nice light body. Body's about the same.
A light body. And a light color. That's not a Dunkel.
I'm not quite sure what this is.
It's not bad either. It's kind of like a rosemary flavored Harvest Moon Hefeweizen, to be honest. Which the Hefeweizen was good.
Yeah, this isn't really quite the same stuff as I was downing by the pint last winter, but this isn't bad.
Well, it also finishes somewhat dry too.
Yeah. This is going to take some thinking.
Yeah, this is going to definitely take some thinking. We'll be right back with this one.
And we're back.
And we're back with whatever this is.
We don't know.
Dockside Dunkelweisen.
We'll call this Dockside Experiment number 2.
To be honest, like if you were to close your eyes and take a drink of it, it would taste like a damn good Dunkelweizen made with rosemary spice.
It was a little roastier last year, but this isn't bad.
If you were to look at this and think of it as a Crystalweizen made with rosemary spice, this is really damn good.
Yeah.
But we're looking at a Dunkelweizen. It looks like they made a mistake somewhere in production of this beer, and it's not as dark. Kind of, I would think that if it was because they filtered it, it would still leave some darker malt colors in the beer itself, rather than it all being.
It even tastes like they use dark malt.
Yeah,
like maybe not.
It does have. I mean,
maybe not entirely dark malt.
No, it's not like it's a thick dark feeling. It does have that nice roasted malt flavor in the back.
I mean, it tasted roastier last time they made it, but it's not roastless.
Exactly. It's got the banana, it's got the clove, it's got that nice little sour taste in the back that the Big Tide beers sometimes have, and it's got this nice rosemary kick to the body of the flavor of the beer. That's really quite pleasant. It works quite well. I'm surprised how well rosemary works in this thing.
Yeah.
But it looks like they've either messed up the recipe or they messed up with the filtering, and for some reason it came out looking more like a Crystallweizen in the end than the.
I'm not even going to call this a mistake per se, because this is just so sideways that I don't even know what to make of it.
I almost think I'd call this a Crystallweizen Big Tide, but if so, you've made a damn good one.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes really good. It's got good body, had good head for only being on tap for a day.
No, for sure.
I mean,
like this was just put on tap today, and I grabbed a growler of it.
I mean, some people would be quick to call fail on this being a Dunkel just because it's orange, but
it's like a little bit of roastier malt version of their Harvest Moon Hefeweizen, which is what a Dunkel's supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean,
with some rosemary thrown in.
I don't know. Can I give irrational numbers as my
irrational ones? Can I give it a 3.14123?
Yeah, can I give it a pie?
I'm going to give it a pie out of 5. You know what? I'm going to agree with you. Go with that. Pie out of 5?
Pie out of 5.
Pie out of 5.
Not because it deserves like a 3, but because it defies all classification.
Yeah, if this actually were pitch dark, like a Dunkelweizen would be, I probably would have given it a 4.
Yeah.
If it were technically labeled a Crystallweizen, I probably would have given it a 4. But
we're just gonna have
to be irrational with this one and give it an irrational rating. All right.
Who knows?
Anyway, thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's Beer Review. HeistAlmighty here. We'll talk to you later. Bye.